Do you like going to sporting events, concert, Broadway plays, comedy shows, or music festivals? If so, you may need tickets. If you do, head on over to SeatGeek. SeatGeek has reasonable and affordable prices for all kinds of budgets, especially when you use code HTS for $20 off your first purchase. You can filter seats by price, best seats, and deal score. If you don't know what deal score is, deal score takes the true value of the seat against the price of the seat to give a 0 out of 10 rating, with 10 being the best. In order to get you the best deal possible, SeatGeek gives you that feedback. Once again, use code HTS for $20 off your very first purchase. Go out and have a fun time with some friends, family, significant other, whoever. Just go out, have a great time, support the pod.
Hey everyone, this is Clayton Scalina of the Hot Take Sports Podcast, and I'd just like to take a moment to introduce our newest partner with the Hot Take Sports Podcast, Drew Siferd of Drew Siferd Racing. Drew races a 305 sprint car here in Northwest Ohio. He competes at Attica Raceway Park in Attica, Ohio on Friday nights and Fremont Speedway in Fremont, Ohio on Saturday nights. If you're in the area and make it out to the races, make sure to look out for the red, white, and black 13S car and the Hot Take Sports logo on it. We're very excited to partner with Drew and wish him the best of luck the rest of the racing season. Once again, make sure to look out for car number 13S, and without further ado, let's dive into episode 52.
Episode 58, we have a camera now, so that's cool. So it doesn't look like much right now. I don't know how we're gonna end up doing the editing on this, but Brady's at the camera. He's officially the tech guy.
For now.
Ta-da! Say hi, Brady. Isaac's not with us today. Isaac had prior commitment. Yeah, R.I.P. Isaac. No, Isaac had other
Rest in
commitments.
pieces.
Leo and I out here on our gorgeous couch. Good thing we're not that close to the camera, so you guys can't actually see it. And Clayton is virtual because he's still at college. Clayton, how's your car? Did you ever get that back?
I did. I got it back on Monday.
Oh, good. The grandma car lives.
Got my wheels.
Cleans on his boats and hose vibes.
Oh man. But yeah.
What?
He's being stupid. He's quoting Step Bros. So Leo. You just told me that you weigh 188.
188.
Is that a good thing or a bad? Is that a
I'm
good
kind of
188
happy
or a
about
bad
it.
188?
I'm kind of happy about it because in my mind I'm bulking.
You're bulking. Okay.
I'm bulking, and then I'm thinking about getting my Y membership back. Just to
Hit Planet Fitness with us.
I might.
You can come grind with
Which
us
one?
at
How much?
5 a.m.
This close. How much is it?
Depends. Which one are you gonna get?
What? There's options.
You get the
There's the basic membership that you can get to one place, or there's the black card that you can get, and you can get to any Planet
Did you
Fitness.
get the one or black card?
Well, we're sharing the black card.
I get the benefits. He's just there.
Yeah. So
I
we
share
can
the
use
black
like
card with you.
we can use the tanning bed. We can because you only get one guest.
I think I can. I don't know if you can actually use any of that because
I don't know. I don't need it.
I know you
I
don't.
understand.
I know you don't,
I
but
don't need to get tan.
I don't remember who I was talking about with
I
that.
don't need to get more tan.
I don't remember who I was talking about with that, but they're like, yeah, because when you you have to set up an appointment at the kiosk thing to use any of them,
Sure.
and so when you set up the appointment, you have to scan the tag. Like you have to scan your membership thing.
Do you work
It's
there
like
now,
it's
or
like $10 a month.
Only 10 a month?
I think so.
10 a month with like a $39 annual fee, but that gets charged on December 1st of every year.
So in December it's $49.
Yes, but then it's 10 for the rest of the year.
After that, the 11 of the other 12 months is 10.
It's $10, yeah.
Because
So
there's
it's essentially cheaper than the Y.
Oh,
Yeah.
way cheaper than the
Well, the Y also has a lot of crap.
Well,
Like
that's
it's
true.
got the pools
There's
on
the
it. and
pool.
stuff.
That's where it's
Yeah, which is why it's more expensive.
But like, yeah, there's a sign all over the gym that says $1 down, $10 a month, or something like that. And I'm like, oh, cool. We don't need that. We're already in here. But like,
Yeah.
why would you advertise to the people?
Well, they also say not hiring, but they just hired 5 people.
They're still hiring.
You salty?
A little bit.
All right. Clayton, anything fancy going on up in BG?
Football won their first MAC game. We beat Akron last week, so
Heck
that's exciting. I think this weekend, who do we welcome this weekend? There's home football, and then hockey opens up
You
This
welcome
weekend
the
as
Buffalo
well.
Bills. Not even kidding.
Josh Allen.
Not Josh Allen.
Josh
The
Allen
other
coming into
bad
Bowling
conference
Green.
game.
Dude, Josh Allen, that would not be good.
That'd be wild. Oh,
Be
That'd
super
85
intense.
nothing at halftime.
so hockey's starting. Is that regular season or is that like preseason games?
They played their first regular season games last weekend. They split with Northern Michigan, and this weekend they're doing a home and home with Michigan State.
Dang, I didn't realize they started already.
Yeah, last
Really?
weekend was opening weekend.
That's
Bro,
No, that's-
the
NHL
NHL
starts
starts in less than a week.
Yeah.
I know, I'm excited,
Go
dude. The Red Wings are gonna be good. They're
Hey.
gonna be better.
Crack. Seattle's about to be bottom 8 instead of bottom 4 this year. I can feel it.
Oh no! I'll take it.
That was all day, baby. Dude, those black and lime green, those jerseys,
Those
those
are
are fire.
Those are pretty sick.
Oh, Brady. I looked on ESPN the other day, and they had the Kraken goalies 32 out of 32 in the NHL. Just so you know.
That checks out.
I'm not even surprised by that. Like that's literally hashtag not a hot take.
They signed Jimmy Howard or
No, they have his reincarnation, Philip Grubauer.
yeah, right.
Bro went from third place in the Vezina Cup in 2021 to dead last year.
Fair enough. So
The award
Just like
for the best goalie,
yeah, that thing.
Okay.
I don't-
Goaltender.
I know nothing
I
about
thought they
that.
would have called that.
netminder,
Something like
whatever it is.
So Clayton.
It's not keeper. I'll give you that hint.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah, Isaac. Oh,
Goaltender.
yeah, goaltender.
Goaltender.
Or goalie, doesn't matter. So Clayton, is there near the in-state rivalry between BG and Akron as there is BG and Toledo?
Oh no, nothing like that.
Doesn't even compare.
Akron's big rival is Kent, just because they're right there.
I guess that makes sense. And you guys are what,
What?
20 minutes from Toledo or whatever, so.
Yeah, exactly. It's such an easy drive to the crappy, smelly, rundown campus that is the University of Toledo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toledo sucks.
Yeah.
So anyways, Brady,
Hey,
you
man.
just finished your Mudheads internship. You want to give the people any insight on that?
I don't even know what all. I mean,
Just give a nice recap.
what I'm allowed to say.
Just
Oh,
give
it's
a
a
nice
baseball team.
Just give a nice summary recap.
You're not the CIA.
oh man, I mean, I gotta change myself to my camera here. It was pretty good. A lot of fun this summer. Got to hang out with some cool people, make some new connections. Got to spend a lot of time with the broadcasters, of course, which they're both pretty cool. And they talked about having me back next year, so looking forward to that.
That means you did something right.
I know, feeling good about it.
Nice. Maybe permanently?
Oh, hey.
I'm still in college.
Not saying. I'm just saying. All right.
Saying, not saying. All right,
Somebody give a podcast.
I'm moving
on-
myself into the top corner because
Okay. I don't care what you do.
I know you don't care.
We're looking at top quarterbacks?
No, moving my camera to the top corner.
Oh, I heard top corner. I thought he said.
Clayton, what did you want to cover first?
I said top quarterback.
NFL football for sure. I think
All right,
that's a good
start us
place
off.
To start.
You want to talk about how disappointing your team has
Yeah,
been
do
in
the Browns
closing games?
recap
Dude.
and it's
My
not.
team can beat any team in the NFL, and my team is also the worst team in the NFL. So,
That's cap.
yeah.
Let's calm down here. Your team is the worst at the end of games.
I'm saying,
End
they're-
of games.
Yeah, the
They're
end
finishing
of
games
game.
like the Falcons right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett and Joe Woods mutually just decided, hey, our fans don't hate themselves enough. Let's blow this game at the end of it.
Been there, man.
Yeah, he threw. We had a timeout. I don't know why he thought, hey, I'll throw the ball into triple coverage for like a fourth string wide receiver. No. Dude, like, you're an idiot. Throw a check down so we can have Kate York kick a field goal to tie it up. We were down by 3 and we had a timeout. Throw the ball underneath to Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt. Let them get 10 extra yards so we can get close.
Well, I think DPJ was sitting there at about like a 6 yard. He just sat right in the middle of the field.
Exactly. That might have been who it was. I'm not sure.
Dude, sometimes the
But I
check
remember
downs
looking at the
are like
replay and being like, dude,
the best
wide
thing.
open underneath. And we had a timeout.
Yeah, that was painful to watch.
I'm the Cleveland Browns. You're the Columbus Crew. Poor end game management.
Oh,
Dude.
Damn,
Oh, that
Don't even get me
was
started on that.
so good.
Don't even get me started. started
Dude,
on that.
title already.
Title.
Cleveland Browns Columbus Crew finishing
Ohio
games.
fans can't finish games. What?
No, I wouldn't even put finishing game. I'll just do Cleveland Browns, handshake emoji, Columbus Clippers. Or Columbus Crew.
All right.
Definitely.
Speaking of the Columbus Crew, it sounds like Leo and I are going to the Columbus Crew 2
Championship.
MLS Next Pro Cup Championship.
It's a lot of words.
I think,
Is it just one leg though?
yeah, it's one
Awesome.
game, and they're playing against St. Louis City FC. This is and next year is their inaugural season in the MLS. which
St.
is
Louis?
interesting.
That'll be cool.
Their
You-
stadium's insane.
Is that going to be your secondary team? So that's going to be.
I think they'll be in the West, so they'll technically be my Western team.
Well, we'll give you less crap than we give Isaac for the Lions. So
That's fair. But yeah.
It's
Lions
the
don't
Lions.
look bad though. Lions don't look bad. We'll get back to football here in a
Best-
second. But yeah, my dad's family, a lot of them are from St. Louis. There's a few of them that have more money than they know what to do with, and they already bought season tickets.
Awesome.
And like the seats that they got cost more than what my parents can make in a year.
which is
Wow.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, like the down payments you have to make and the lotteries they had to enter, and then how many years you have to buy worth of season tickets,
Wait, so like,
and how nice the tickets they got. After all of that gets added in together, yeah, it's.
Well, I mean, hey, they're only gonna splurge money. We haven't bought it.
Yeah.
all right, calm down.
Yeah, I'm gonna start asking that part of the family. But yeah, they are spending the bag on this team.
Jeez, ow.
But the stadium looks beautiful. We drove past it when we were there for Christmas.
Have they dropped unis?
It's pretty modern.
Those are the same thing.
Well, like, true, but like, does it look like an OG
It looks
stadium,
nice. No,
or is it, like,
it doesn't look.
definitely a newer?
It doesn't look any fancier than lower.com
Okay.
does, but
Gotcha.
it's clean though. Sorry, we can get back to football now.
Yeah.
The American football. American.
Yeah, back to American football.
It's not American. It's American.
American.
America.
So yeah, Browns. Nick Chubb has looked like the best running back in the league though.
That's
Oh,
true.
for sure.
So you got that
We
going
need
for
to-
you.
Yeah. I've said this a million times. We need to run the ball almost every time. It works. Our offensive line is built for running.
Exactly why, personally, I still don't know why you got Deshaun Watson.
I mean, yeah.
Personally.
Well, it's not like
Because-
they gave up much to get him either.
I know, but
Yeah.
I think they would have been still just fine with Baker, because Baker didn't even need to throw the ball more than like 20 times a game. Because if you game manage and you're up, even a field goal, and you have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt in your backfield and your offensive line is that good, there can be so many run plays that you can create, or just any type of option plays with those two in the backfield only. I can do a read option with those two.
Hear me out. They should have saved their future and traded for Ryan Tannehill instead.
Or even Matt Ryan.
Brady, if we wanted to
cheaper.
trade for Ryan Tannehill, no.
Right?
It wouldn't even be
Yeah, just
bad.
keep Baker Mayfield.
Exactly. That's true, yeah.
I would-
No,
I
because
would-
Ryan Tannehill can actually complete more passes than that.
Well, Ryan
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill.
So it's Ryan Tannehill.
I think.
Or what are you comparing it to? I know you're not comparing it to this season because the Titans team versus the Panthers team is not a fair comparison.
No, but Ryan Tannehill is game manager the Titans of the 1 seed last year.
Ryan Tannehill's also
Without
probably-
Derrick Henry for half the season.
Yeah, but Ryan Tannehill is probably the best
Yes.
like play action quarterback.
I was gonna
That's
say.
what he runs most of the time. It's play action. to
I was
Derrick
gonna
Henry,
say.
And then he threw it to AJ Brown. But who's not there?
Oh, I
AJ
know.
Brown.
Yeah,
He was in
and
Philadelphia making Philadelphia
and-
awesome. AJ Brown.
and he would have DPJ's number 2, but he'd have Amari Cooper,
True.
which
That's a
he
good
could throw
comparison
to.
AJ Brown.
that
However,
that
He'd,
Amari
he'd
Cooper-
probably get it to Amari Cooper a lot more than
he's
Baker has
definitely a
been
better-
getting it to DJ Moore.
well, that's because DJ Moore's not the guy that everybody thought he was.
Wait, also it doesn't help that.
He looks better when he has
It
not
doesn't
Baker
help
Mayfield. though.
Baker's his quarterback, and Baker's really not looking.
Bro,
good.
he looks better with Darnold last year than he has
Well,
this
yeah,
year with Baker.
because Sam Darnold
Yeah.
actually knew where his top receivers were.
How
The
Clay?
other team.
At least he was
The
giving
ghost.
targets. At least he was giving targets to the best receiver.
All right, how long do you guys think Sam Darnold's going to start at any point, or do you think they're going to try to ride it out with
Matt
Baker?
Rule has
He's a
come out
backup
and
the rest of his life.
Matt Rule has come out and said that Baker's their quarterback, and they just need to work out the kinks. I'm like, the kinks are massive, by the way.
Clayton, any thoughts?
On Ryan Tannehill?
No, if Sam Darnold will ever play over Baker.
I think he could eventually. I'm sorry, that got lost in translation.
It's okay.
But I think I could see it. But either way, they're both garbage, and I think that the Panthers should be kicking themselves for like trading for them instead of just waiting for a decent quarterback, C.J. Stroud, to come through.
I was gonna say they're gonna tank for Stroud Young, I think.
Great pickup.
Do you think C.J. Stroud's going to be anything in the NFL, though?
Yeah, I think he will.
What? Yeah, absolutely.
I think he'll be better than Justin Fields.
He's athletic, but he's still a pocket passer.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
you
he
asked
falls
if
in line
I thought
with
you said
most
if he
of
was going to leave leave Ohio State. Like, yeah, he's going to the draft this year. I don't know. I refuse to trust Ohio State quarterbacks.
That's also true.
Bingo.
Because you have Terrell Pryor, turned wide receiver, Braxton Miller,
Turned wide receiver.
in college, and then
J.T. Barrett, nothing in the
J.T.
NFL.
Barrett. Then he's
Cardell.
Cardale Jones, Dwayne Haskins.
Cardale
both-
Jones.
Well, okay. Well, one of those got screwed. Rest in
Cardale?
peace, but
Cardale only.
We're
had
talking about Dwayne
I know we're
Haskins.
talking about Dwayne.
It's dead.
Yeah, I know. He's dead.
Okay.
And then Justin Fields is poor soul trapped in Chicago.
It's not even bad in Chicago.
He's not bad. He's not bad, but they could be better if he would be way better if he was in Chicago. If you put him in the Panthers offense, that might be better because the Panthers actually have a decent O line.
The whole time, speed options the whole
Bro,
time.
you stand Christian McCaffrey next to Justin Fields, things might happen.
Good luck.
They would be essential. They could run a Baltimore offense.
So
how
you
they
imagine Carolina just goes, screw it, we're trading for Justin Fields, and just unloads everything.
That
What are they going to trade?
DJ Moore. DJ Moore. in
Don't they
second.
have first round picks? I mean, they saved first rounders by not trading for Deshaun.
More to have no quarterback.
No, you do DJ Moore and Baker.
When you already have Darnell Mooney.
But look at it though. If you do DJ Moore and Baker Mayfield for Justin Fields, and you throw in like a second, they'll go there, and then the Bears offense, they'll think in their mind, they're like, oh my god, we're like a good offensive line away from being decent.
I mean, they did fail last year with
That
Allen
would be
Robinson
good,
and Darnell Mooney together.
Because Chicago, they get like that blue collar quarterback, Baker, who's got his chip on his shoulder 90% of the time, and that's all he's got on
It's a
his
stale.
shoulder. And that's all he's got on his shoulder
It's a
right
stale
now.
chip.
Yeah, it's a stale chip.
I don't think that's what that analogy means.
I think-
I know not what it means, but I said it anyway.
Baker, low key, is like a very poor man's Brett Favre. Like he not the accuracy's not there, but they both risk.
Hold on. Are we talking like post first retirement Brett Favre?
No, we're talking like touchdown interception ratios. Because like if you look at it,
I can see that.
yeah. Because if you look at it, Brett Favre threw a crap ton of interceptions, but also a crap ton of touchdowns.
Hey man, Peyton Manning led the league in interceptions his rookie year. Things can happen.
He's also
Yeah.
James Wilson stayed the
Jameis
chance.
Winston is also in this. That's what they compared him to like 2-3 years
Bro,
ago.
Isaac would be rolling in there right now. Us talking again about Jameis Winston.
Well, that's
Jameis
what
Winston MVP.
that's
Well,
what,
his other top 10 quarterbacks got benched, so.
that's what Coward said about Joe Burrow. He's like, oh, he doesn't care about interceptions. He just wants to gunsling, throw the ball downfield. And I was like, Joe Burrow doesn't really throw interceptions like that, though. He didn't specifically compare him to Brett Favre.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, who do you think would be better in the Panthers offense right now? My boy, Cooper Rush, or Baker Mayfield?
Cooper.
Oh.
God.
Cooper Rush, because there is no
He's
standards
4-0.
for it.
Only quarterback in
There's-
Cowboys history
There's
to
no
go 4-0 his first
standards
4 games.
for Cooper Rush. He's just the backup.
He's there.
He's
there.
He's get the team through good enough until Dak comes back.
So many
He's
people.
doing what Jacoby Brissett is supposed to be doing.
Exactly. He is, honestly.
Oh.
That's a great example.
That is a great example.
Everybody
That is a
tried
really
to say
example.
Baker doesn't have expectations so much that they gave him expectations.
Exactly.
They tried to say so much, oh, he's got a chip on his shoulder, he's got nothing to lose, he's just got to go out there
He does
and
have
play
something to
and
lose.
prove them all wrong.
A job.
Well, yeah,
Bro
exactly.
threw 197 yards the other day, and they're like, Baker Mayfield has to eclipse 200 yards. He goes, yeah, because he was 3 yards short this time,
Yeah,
guys. Give him a
bro.
minute.
So I was watching the Cardinals-Panthers game,
Yeah.
and I saw Christian McCaffrey straight up moss a linebacker to get him that touchdown pass. I'm like, you are built different, Christian.
Yeah, because his legs actually work for right now.
Facts.
For now.
Dude's made it
Give it
through
another 3
4
weeks,
games.
We'll see where we're at.
That's
Clayton,
dope.
don't scare Leo like that.
He's made it through 4 games. That's
I got it.
impressive. He had a thigh injury and he still played the game. Because I wasn't
Yeah,
going to play
he
him.
almost didn't play.
Yeah,
Well,
he
yeah,
almost
it's because
didn't play,
they
and
know
then
without
he
him,
found out.
they're screwed. They're literally tanking for whichever quarterback
I
goes
swear.
first. Well,
I swear to you.
Stroud or Young, come on the two.
Bryce Young might be better. Just because.
I was gonna say, I
just
mean,
because of the track.
I mean, as of right now, I'm taking Bryce Young over C.J. Stroud, but I don't know. C.J. Stroud's interception against Rutgers, it was just a poor decision. Why are you throwing into quadruple coverage? Like,
It's true. Like, there's confidence, and then there's. Alright. Let's not throw.
let's
the
relax.
ball on the floor.
This is Agbuka's first year playing regularly. He's not gonna make a catch against 4 defenders unless they're all like a big square around him.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never watched Bryce Young actually play football. So call me a bad sports podcaster. I don't care.
He's
I've never
immobile.
actually watched.
You also don't care about the
Definitely
NFL
Yeah, I
that
know
much.
he's good,
He's good.
but
Like-
Alabama's played cupcake teams so far through this year,
Mhm.
and he has insane stats as
And he's
his.
hurt
Ohio
right
State's
now.
the only team in the top 3 that hasn't almost lost to a team that's not very good.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Because Georgia almost lost.
They played Oregon.
Yeah, Georgia. Kent State played a good game against Georgia. Who almost beat them last week? Mizzou.
Yeah, Mizzou.
Missouri.
Bro,
almost beat them.
Mizzou used to be
Mizzou had
really
them on the
good.
ropes for a while too.
When Drew Lock was in Mizzou, bro, they were good.
Ends up 1-0. Like 14 minutes into the game.
I hope they win it.
I hope they.
But yeah,
that'd be cool, Coach James.
Thursday night football tonight.
Make me mad. But
Colts and
And
Broncos.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's
Yeah,
ride.
right
Colts
straight
country.
to a freaking dumpster
Let's
fire.
ride.
How about
Well,
that?
the Colts are gonna lose.
Hang on.
because JT's out.
Clayton, what'd you say?
I said maybe riding straight into a dumpster fire.
Hey man, they just gotta ride in the back of Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton.
Hey man, Geno Smith
The
is
Battle of the
Russell
Steeds.
Wilson.
He's playing like it. Geno Smith is looking real good right now.
Bro.
He's got a better completion percentage of time.
Bro, he has
There
the
was
best
a meme.
he has the best
Oh,
completion
God.
percentage in the league.
I was gonna say,
Bro,
There's
Tom
something
Brady
in
really
regards.
threw away a 13-year relationship with a supermodel to have a worse QBR than Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
also saw a tweet that said, bro, Tom Brady ruined his marriage with a supermodel just to lose in the wild card.
yeah, you know what's really funny though? If they do get divorced, he's gonna get 50% of her.
Well, yeah,
Not the other way around.
Yeah,
Her
that's
net
true
worth
because
is
she's
400
she's
million.
worth more than he is.
She's worth way more than
Her
he
net
is.
worth
I think it's like $50 million.
Yeah,
No.
she's no $150
$150 million.
Tom's worth $250 mil, like net worth,
Yes.
and she's worth $400 mil. So guess what? There was a video. It was the video
That's
of Gronk and
insane.
Tom laughing when they both
Yep,
came
that's
back
what I was
together,
talking about.
and then it's the divorce lawyer and Tom looking at the whatever they call it.
The settlement
Yeah,
paper.
looking at the
or
settlement
whatever.
papers and showing that she made more than him, and they were like,
Which is crazy to think about, but it's also not.
It's not because
Tom
Bro,
Brady
it's crazy.
Tom Brady played on team-friendly deals until like his last 2 years in New England, which I think is why his net worth is so much lower. But still, I think Giselle will still be making more. Well, yeah, that's also true. I think the gap would be smaller. Yeah, bro.
You be the stepdaddy, bro. Do you imagine 2 weeks later that happens?
No.
Bro,
That would be-
Bro, Giselle liked the video of him doing a gritty on Instagram.
Whoa. And then Antonio Brown posted that.
AB going for it.
AB
Bro.
Zach Wilson.
That man, the amount of CTE they're gonna find to that man when he dies. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's.
Who? An
AB.
AB's got a lot of
Le'Veon
problems.
Bell boxing. That's going to be the next thing.
That would be
Realistic?
fantastic.
Like in a realistic.
Le'Veon Bell's fighting an actual fighter on the next Jake
He's
Paul card
fighting
fight.
Uriah
Didn't he
Hall.
sleep 18?
Uriah Hall was Anderson Silva's last fight.
Yeah.
He
That was the last
slept
guy
80,
Anderson
right?
Silva fought.
Yeah.
I think he did.
He knocked out Adrian Peterson in like round 2.
Man, I totally thought AP was going to win that. Honestly.
Fair.
Because he did beat
He's
his
old,
kid.
though.
But yeah, I would love to see Le'Veon Bell against Antonio Brown.
with
Bro had the whole Dubai incident and the Giselle post in the same like 3 days.
And he sat out of practice yesterday because his shoulder and middle finger were hurting.
We're talking about Antonio Brown.
Oh, I thought you said we were talking about Tom Brady.
No.
I was like, Tom Brady's fighting? What?
Tom Brady. He's got
Tom Brady's not Dubai. You
Tom
kidding
Brady,
me?
Peyton Manning, UFC arena.
Peyton Manning's gonna win that because his head can take more hits.
I'll get-
No, it's a bigger target.
It is a bigger target.
And Philip
With that
Rivers
10 head,
versus
bro.
Ben Roethlisberger is the
Yeah, I went
undercard.
all the way. I skipped 5 seconds.
Wait, what'd you say, Clayton?
Philip Rivers versus Ben Roethlisberger is the undercard for that for sure.
Ben's winning. Ben is winning.
Yeah.
Oh
for sure.
yeah,
Ben will win.
yeah.
Bro, Philip Rivers has to escape his freaking 1,900 kids just to get there.
Hey, bro.
Have you guys heard that story about that one time where Austin Eckler said like he was walking out of practice or something like that, and he thought it was just like a group of kids like talking to Philip Rivers, but no, it was his family.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's. Austin Eckler's a G, bro.
That's
He's
intense.
funny.
But since we're still on the topic of football, Brady,
Yeah.
what are things in your whatever team you like?
What?
How are things in whatever team you like?
New England?
I mean,
he didn't actually not know. He just didn't want to say it.
I know.
Are you sure?
I know.
No, I
Because
just-
that whole time here, he was.
I couldn't hear what he
trash-talking
said.
the Patriots the whole time.
I was not trash talking the Patriots.
No, he was.
Oh, he was, yeah.
When you were testing the mics earlier.
Yeah, Clayton was absolutely trash talking.
Because the Jets are gonna beat you
I
twice,
mean-
and there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, you're a good, or we're a good 1-3 team. I'd say almost beat Green Bay somehow. Still not sure how we almost pulled that off. Bailey Zappi only threw for 99 yards.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we beat the Steelers, which that was the Mitch Trubisky Steelers, of
Kenny
course.
Pickett season!
Kenny Two Gloves, baby.
Kenny Two Gloves.
Picket fence time.
We lost to the Dolphins and we lost to the Ravens, but I mean, I think the Dolphins are the best team we've played. I think they're better than the Ravens.
Those are both teams you deserve to lose to.
Yeah.
Those are fair.
Well,
I mean, you're supposed.
I mean, the Ravens game, it would have been a lot closer had Lamar not single-handedly did 5 touchdowns.
You mean like all of the Ravens wins?
Lamar literally scored every single touchdown they had.
Yeah.
Himself.
I'm pretty sure he had 40 fantasy points for me.
I wish Tyreek Hill went to the Ravens.
Oh
That'd have been God.
Bro, he
That
was
would've been-
down to the Dolphins and the Jets. That was what he was down to.
I don't
Watching
stupid.
football.
It would have been.
I might have stopped watching football because it would have been like the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant. I'm like, you expect them.
Well,
to
I don't know.
win. No, if they had,
then they'd only have 2 weapons.
dude, if they had the Cowboys defense, then I would have stopped watching because I'd have been like, all right, well, we're gonna stop watching. Them and their 15 sacks already this year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Is that skewed because of the teams they've played, or have they just been the?
It's been pretty disgusting.
Who have they played?
Okay.
Who are we talking about?
Cowboys.
We have played.
I didn't know if
we
you had
played
anything
Tampa
else about
Bay
state
opening
defense.
night.
I mean,
We lost.
a little bit, but
We lost, but we still had a couple sacks that game. Like a ball.
I was gonna say
Tampa Bay.
Okay, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Good
Tampa Bay is a tough team.
Tampa
You should
Bay,
get
Decent
the
offensive line.
Giants, the
The
Bengals.
The Bengals.
Giants,
The
you should get a
Bengals.
lot.
Dude.
The Bengals, you should
Oh
get a lot.
my God. They refurbished their offensive line, and let me tell you, La'el Collins looked like Swiss cheese against Micah Parsons.
Yeah, bro, you guys did
looks
not
like
lose
Swiss
that.
cheese against Micah Parsons. I don't care who you are. He's,
But-
he's
Right
playing
now.
like the best defensive player in the NFL.
Clayton, to finish the Patriots thing, we play the Lions and Browns the next 2 weeks, so the next 2 weeks will be a testament to what this team's actually going to be.
Pro for the AFC North for the Browns. The friggin' Steelers.
They're still in first.
Yeah, they're still in first. They're tied. It goes 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, and 1-3. And
Bro, that sounds like the
1-3
NFC
is
East.
Steelers, and the Steelers are going to be 1-5 after these next 2 weeks because they play the Bills,
Oh.
and then they are. I forget.
Bro,
who the
their
second
next
one is.
5 weeks are miserable. I think they play the Bills and Bucks back to back,
Mhm, those
and
two
then
teams.
I think Baltimore and New England are both.
Yeah.
No, not New England. Where we played each other.
The Steelers,
Baltimore, Miami. Miami's defense is in there too.
Oh, man.
The Steelers.
And then there's
are
one other
probably
team.
having
The
best
Steelers are gonna
odds
get
right
killed.
now. The Steelers
Let me look this up.
might have the best odds for the first pick.
What do you take if you're the Steelers? You get the first pick, though.
You either take C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young.
Do you?
You take a
You-
quarterback.
You
don't want Kenny
you
Pickett
take
already? Do you trade back?
you either trade back or you take either. I mean, I don't know if Tommy Eichenberg from Ohio State's gonna be number 1, but Will Anderson
Yeah,
from
no,
Oklahoma, a
he's running back.
linebacker. Tommy Eichenberg, he's a front 7. I don't remember if he's a D lineman or a linebacker.
Okay.
Oh, for this.
I know
For Ohio State, yeah.
He's a middle linebacker.
Is he?
Linebacker.
They need to take either Tommy Eichenberg from Ohio State or Will Anderson from
Tommy Eichenberg.
Georgia? linebacker to pair with TJ Watt. How's that?
Or
Or they get an
Or-
offensive line.
Or you trust
Okay.
Coach Tomlinson because he always makes a good defense.
Yeah.
He'll build that team one way or the other.
Their defense is still good. TJ Watt is out.
Take like Jackson Smith and Jigba and give.
Do you?
But I don't know if they
Receiver,
do
or
that
do you
with
take
when they
Marvin
already have
Harrison?
Claypool
Or do you
and
take-
Pickens and I think
Chase
Do
Claypool.
you trust
washed.
Claypool at this point?
He had two. Butterfield
Who
dropped
knows?
a 40-yard
we
bomb.
we watched Mitch Trubisky for the first 4 weeks,
And
3.5, I guess.
He didn't do bad until last week.
I was gonna say, I mean, they've been throwing Claypool the ball.
Yeah.
We don't know
Did
what
you
Kenny
see
Pickett's
his
gonna be
drop?
yet. He's played half a game.
Did you see his drop?
No.
Kenny Pickett
Those
gave him
small
a good.
hands aren't going to be able to handle Myles Garrett. That's all I have to say.
We're talking about Chase Claypool right now.
I know. Those small
He just
hands
wants to
can't
get in
handle
that
Myles
Steelers
Garrett.
slander.
Chase Claypool is washed. He went to a garbage college. Talked all sorts of crap on Twitter.
Where'd he go?
Eat
Did
it.
he go to Pitt?
Chase Claypool?
Did he go to Pitt?
Yeah. When he said the Browns is the Browns.
Was it Pitt?
Hang on, I'm looking it up. That's
I think
why
he-
I'm over here.
That sounds like a.
Chase Claypool went to Notre Dame.
Oh, yep, he did. Yep.
He was like a second round pick out of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Oh, and I pulled up the Steelers' next 6 weeks. Buffalo,
Buffalo.
Tampa Bay,
Yep.
Miami,
Loss.
Philadelphia,
Loss.
New Orleans,
Loss.
and Cincinnati.
They could be close.
They'll put up a game against the Bengals. They'll figure out a way to do
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah.
Divisional games, no matter who you are or what division, they're always gonna be
Bruh,
close. Like, that's how
their
it always
last
feels.
five, they could probably win five of their last 7.
Yeah.
So their last 5 games, technically in 2022, because the Ravens and Browns are 2 2023 games. So after they play the Bengals, which is a primetime game in mid-November, they play the Colts on Monday Night Football. Then they play the Falcons, the Ravens, Panthers, and the Raiders.
All of this is also on speculation.
Or I guess 4 of the last 7. They're not going to beat the Ravens.
If Kenny Pickett,
I think it's really funny that we're spending so much time on the Steelers.
I know.
Oh, I know.
We're just kind of like low key trying to kick them while they're down, but
No, we're not. I don't know. Who else we can talk about?
Dallas.
What are you talking
Well,
about now?
I mean, you started to talk about their sacks, but that was about it. I mean,
So it looks like Aaron Rodgers might have found his new wide receiver one.
Randall Cobb.
Romeo Doubs. He's actually been pretty good.
Romeo Dubes,
Is that how you say it?
Oh, God.
because he's rolling.
I'm gonna start calling him Dubs, like double, because it's spelled the same way.
It's him and Lazard.
That's how it's spelled. Doubs.
I don't
Speaking of that, real quick, who dropped their touchdown pass in the end zone? Who caught it and then dropped it when they hit the ground? Was it Dubes?
Yeah.
How's it feel, Packers fans? How does it feel? It's not a football move. How does it feel?
You're done.
Bro,
Clayton,
I was so mad about that.
I'm so happy.
Clayton, what'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Man, I don't remember what it was either. I just heard your voice off in the distance. Alright.
Clay, do you have any other football topics?
The Browns just need to figure it out. Joe Woods, you suck.
That's true. They lost to the Falcons.
It'll help next week when they have their D line back, though.
CPAT on the IL.
Not having our best defensive player definitely didn't help, but yeah. We can't be in prevent every single time. Especially on the first drive. There were like 3 completed passes of 15 plus yards on the first drive. Like that can't happen. Simply put, that cannot happen.
Well, and the Falcons just ran straight through them.
They ran up the gut.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't figure it out. We don't have our middle linebackers out for the season now. Anthony Walker hurt himself. Myles Garrett was in a car wreck, and Javion Clowney didn't play either. So
What was Clowney's injury?
I'm not sure. I forgot to look at it actually, but I knew he wasn't playing.
What were you gonna say? He's practicing this week though, right?
I think so.
He was
I think him and
questionable for
Myles
last week.
Garrett
They
returned
just
to
decided to
practice
hold him out.
yesterday, so I think they're both supposed to play this week.
Yeah, I saw a video of Myles Garrett at practice.
Yeah, he's rolling up.
That's gonna be a good game this week.
Connie was questionable for this week.
Browns and Chargers, and the Chargers don't have Rashawn Slater.
That's true. The Chargers look bad, so the Browns should win.
You'd like to think, but they
That's what I'm saying. Should. Keyword
should.
is- keyword is
Depends
should, yeah.
on if Joe Woods, who knew how to play, how to coach football, shows up, or if Joe Woods against the Jets and Falcons shows up.
Well, you wonder how much the play calling he's going to do.
You know what game I'm
It's true that they could take it from him.
I'm excited for the game of the week.
What's
It's
that?
Cowboys Rams.
Is that a Sunday night
I'm
game?
not excited for that.
That's a Sunday game at 4:25.
that shouldn't be a hard game for the Cowboys the way the Rams have been playing.
The Rams have been playing bad, but
Freaking Frat Stafford.
He's playing bad, and the Rams defense just looks bad.
Jalen Ramsey looks like he's getting exposed for being all bark and no bite.
Bobby Wagner's getting lawsuited. Sued? I'm dumb.
On Sunday night,
The what?
the wimpy tackle he tried on Debo.
Oh,
He literally just
yeah, on the touchdown.
flopped into him,
Yeah,
and Debo's like,
Because I sent the video of the lineman coming up and going,
that
you missed him.
Exactly.
Jalen Ramsey
They, like,
throws
pushed
him
him
away.
away.
He's like, you suck.
Exactly.
Bro, that touchdown by
That was the
Debo was
reason I
nasty.
lost.
That was. It literally was.
Debo was a real
I saw him start running across the field, and I went, well, my
I
week's
got
over.
so scared
My week's over.
because I saw the quarterback jump. I'm like, oh god, please don't pick six this, please. And then Jimmy G threw it high. I'm like, oh.
Bro.
Like, he breaks first tackle and then just
pass to Debo.
Jimmy
jumps to
G.
the right, and I'm
Okay.
like, oh my god, he's going.
Clayton, I'm going to make you go first. Who has been a worse quarterback this year, Jimmy G or Carson Wentz?
That's a dumb person.
That's tough. I'd say.
Because Carson Wentz has been atrocious the last 2 weeks. What'd you say, Clayton?
I'd say probably Jimmy G overall, maybe. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch. Probably Carson Wentz.
No, because Carson Wentz was amazing the first 2 weeks. Jimmy G's 0 for 2. At least Carson Wentz is 2 for 4.
Well, the 1 week that I started Carson Wentz, he was crap in fantasy, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, if we're going strictly
doesn't
off of
happen.
fantasy,
Doesn't
he
happen.
put up 35 for 2 weeks.
Hang on. They're
And then crap the bed the next 2.
So-
Yeah, but Jimmy G has sucked the 2 weeks he's played.
1 and 3. Hang on, I'm trying to find his stats.
I guess he didn't suck
I
last
think the
year.
Commanders are just bad.
I think
maybe
they start
that's
Sam
just
Howell or
personal
something
bias
this year.
for me. I was not happy with Carson Wentz that week.
I think the Commanders are just bad.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, Carson Wentz is just bad.
They have good little pieces.
Well, yeah.
Terry McLaurin's good.
Yeah,
But it doesn't help when you get clamped up
Healthy Curtis Samuel can't
by
be good
Dallas.
I'm not gonna lie. Carson Wentz has had the best performance against Jacksonville this year.
against Jacksonville.
Yeah, 3 for 313 and 4 touchdowns, 2 picks and a sack.
Yeah.
So am I supposed to be like excited because he can play well against Jacksonville? Or
I mean,
Jacksonville's been one of the best teams.
I mean, Jacksonville's leading their division right now.
They're faking it.
They look
It's not real.
They look good.
The only team they've lost to is the Eagles.
It's still fake.
They look good. That's all I'll say. They look good. I won't say anything else.
Yeah, but they couldn't get anything done against the Eagles. Trevor Lawrence had like 5 turnovers.
Well, yeah, 4 fumbles.
Bro,
Exactly.
He had 4 fumbles. And that's
honestly,
probably why they lost.
Eagles Bills Super Bowl is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Calm down.
You're just
No, just calm down.
Oh, you butthurt.
No, I'm not.
Because your division. Oh.
I'm not buttered.
Bro,
I'm just gonna tell you in 2 weeks.
the
when they
Eagles
play
have
the
looked really
Cowboys-
good.
Hey, we'll see.
Yeah, when they play the
We'll see.
Cowboys, yeah.
The Eagles they've looked good.
But if they get their butts kicked, if the Cowboys get their butts kicked, you're gonna be like, well, it's because we had Cooper Rush out there.
No, it'll be Dak out there.
Let's see, who have the Jaguars
Will he be
played?
back?
Yeah.
That'll be what, week 7?
Yeah.
Where is this?
This is week 5.
Oh, I know, I
They're going out
lied.
Because of thumb strain.
Jacksonville's 2 and
But other
2.
than that,
They lost. They ended up losing to the Commanders and the Eagles, but then they beat the Colts and Chargers. Which they shut out the Colts, but I mean,
well, yeah,
Matt
that's-
Ryan's also been atrocious.
The Colts are also playing
Yeah.
really
Who then
bad.
beat the Chiefs?
Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan
Colts?
now that.
Yeah.
That was wild. And I bet David
Yeah,
was mad about
yeah,
that.
I think that was just personal bias for sure. Because I'm looking at their stats now. Carson Wentz has Jimmy G in almost every category.
Jimmy G doesn't want to play that the games. Which
I was gonna say, yeah.
my question wasn't very good.
Yeah, that's definitely just.
Are you
personal
looking
bias.
at
I'm not
overall
happy.
stats, or are you looking at like per game stats?
Well, I'm looking at just overall, but he still has him in everything.
Well, he's also had double the playing time.
Neither of those quarterbacks will ever be everything.
Well, even just the averages. Like,
What's
you know what I
Daniel
mean?
Jones'
Like,
stats?
the only average stat that
Sadly,
Jimmy G
he's been
has
sacked a lot. But
Carson Wentz in is yards per attempt. He has him at, like by 0.2.
Oh, yeah, so not even enough
it
to.
hasn't been bad.
Does Daniel Jones
1.8.
have
My
more
bad. I
touchdowns
can't
than
read. I thought that
touchdowns
said
than-
8.
I mean,
They gotta be close. I mean,
He hasn't had a passing
Wait,
touchdown in the last 2
touchdown.
weeks. Bro, this poor guy's been. Daniel Jones has been sacked 14 times in 4
Dude.
games.
guess how
how
many?
many times has Joe Burrow been sacked?
A lot.
Probably more. Let me
Both of
look.
those teams have probably been sacked a lot because the Cowboys had like 3+ sacks on both those teams.
Both of them, yeah, for sure.
The Cowboys had 5 sacks against Daniel Jones.
Yeah, and they weren't even like
Joe Burrow's been sacked 16 times. 7 by the Steelers, 6 by the Cowboys,
yeah.
twice by the Jets, and once by the Dolphins. Daniel Jones has been sacked 5 times by the Titans and Cowboys, 3 times by the Panthers, and once by the Bears. But Daniel Jones also only played half the game against the Bears.
The only reason I'm
'Cause,
so confident
bro.
against Eagles is because our defense will probably keep us in that game.
Bro, the Giants lined up Saquon Barkley at quarterback and still won that game.
Trayvon Diggs is playing his best football.
Well, yeah, he's gonna get the ball anyway. Might as well just give it to him right away.
Yeah, bro, Saquon running the Wildcat.
That's their best option. Actually, one of my friends from ROTC made the claim that it was going to be Giants Bills in the Super Bowl this year.
What?
What in the Austin Fox?
Who said that?
His name is Curtis Mackey.
Well, Curtis
Well,
Mackey
Curtis
is
Mackey
a wild
is
man.
smoking some good stuff over there. They might be
Bro's
3-1, but
dropping.
my God.
Bro's dropping hotter takes than Isaac.
When in BG?
He said his claim was because they were running the ball really well.
The Giants?
Which, yeah, you can run the ball well, but when you have that trash can Sterling Shepard out there trying to catch the passes,
I don't know if he's watched the Browns at all, but they're running the ball really well too, and they're still 2-2.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that is
I
why they
told him
have
I would
so
bring
many
it up,
sacks.
so
When they do
yeah.
fall behind.
That's a hot take, though, for sure. That
That's a nuke take. You kidding
Yeah,
me?
that's a lot more than a hot
they're not.
take.
They can't even get out of that division. They are without a doubt the worst team in that division.
Yeah.
In the NFC East?
I'll still take the Giants over the Commanders.
I'm taking the Giants over the Commanders just because of Saquon Barkley.
I was gonna say, I mean, Saquon's better than any running back on that
You
team.
can't even deny that. Saquon looks real good.
Daniel Jones and Carson Wentz are both playing for a contract, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens
Dude's
with
got
the
the
two of
worst
them.
look like his rookie year. He's rushing for like 30-plus times.
Oh yeah,
And he's still getting- he's
Saquon
still getting
and
catches.
Nick Chubb have been two of the best looking running backs all year.
Yeah.
Much better than Jonathan Taylor.
Hold up, I got something.
Okay.
4 weeks in, who do you guys think is going to start for the Colts next year? Because this is like their 4th starting quarterback in 4 years. Who's it going to be?
Ryan Tannehill.
Did we get options or? Are we just
What?
shoot-
No, it could be anybody.
Oh.
Ryan Tannehill. This will be his last year in Tennessee. They didn't draft Malik Willis
They
for
did
for
draft
no
Malik
reason.
Willis. Yeah, that was dumb. I don't think.
And
So we got one
they've
Ryan
already
Tannehill.
benched Tannehill mid game once.
I don't think Willis would be that good anyway. I think the Titans shot themselves in the foot there. But
I mean, Willis is kind of in the same spot as Russell Wilson, a potential dual threat quarterback in the mid to later rounds.
Henry.
What?
28. Derrick Henry.
I think he's.
He's 28 or 29, I think.
He is.
I don't know if he's
27.
29.
He's not. I don't think he's 27. He's older than Zeke. Zeke's 27.
I don't want height or weight. I want age.
I know, dude. Crazy. That's pretty sad.
Derrick Henry was drafted in 2016. That's not an
Oh,
age.
no. Click the wiki.
He's
Hold up.
28.
Yeah, he's 28.
Oh, same draft as Zeke then, just older.
Yeah, he was a second round pick.
He.
Oh, that's why he got paid. Bless you. Because they had to pay him after 2020 to keep him. He didn't have a 5th-year option.
Well, that's the same. That's why the Browns had to re-sign Nick Chubb too. He was a second rounder.
Yeah, wasn't he like the first pick of round 2 or like the second pick of round 2?
He was a high pick in round 2. Yeah.
It actually irritates me that the Patriots took Sony Michel at 31 in the first round over Nick Chubb, who went like 5 picks later.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
I mean, Sony Michel's on his 4th team in like the last 3 years, so.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Jokic was a second round pick.
That's true, Jokic was a second round pick.
Tony Michel's not even bad for what he is. He's just like a Swiss running back. He's just Swiss.
He's just kind of there.
Yeah, he's just kind of there. He'll secretly give you like 50 yards, but you won't know it.
Here, I'm gonna bring him up for Isaac. Jared Goff actually looks like the Jared Goff that got to the Super Bowl.
Their offense in general.
Oh yeah,
But
Their
obviously.
offense
They're the
is
best
great.
offense.
Their defense is just atrocious.
That checks out. Which is really funny because that's Dan Campbell's specialty is defense. At least it's supposed to be.
They're first in offense, but 32nd in defense.
Yeah, they are.
That's impressive.
That's
Yeah.
why I think the Patriots have a shot this week because of that.
Not even kidding. That recipe is like the Cowboys recipe when Dak got hurt in 2019. Because we were dropping like 40 plus points a game.
They didn't have Cooper Rush at that point, did they?
Cooper
No,
Rush-
that was when Andy Dalton was the backup, right?
Cooper Rush has been our backup for a minute,
I
but
thought
then
that was
yeah,
last year.
That might have been last year. I don't know. I just remember seeing something about how
Andy Dalton was
Cooper
last
Rush was on the Cowboys practice squad at one point. The Giants signed him off
Mhm.
and then released him. That might have been last year though, before Jason Garrett got fired.
It might have been this year when we cut him. We cut him.
No.
Yeah, we cut him.
No, I know you cut him, but no, you guys re-signed him like the next,
Yeah,
after week 1.
And like all the teams that had clear waivers, everyone's like, oh, we messed up.
Yeah, because they put Dak on the IR and like, oh yeah, well, we got to sign Cooper Rush now.
And Will Greer's back.
I forget he's on Dallas now. He was another quarterback that the Panthers took a flyer on and didn't pan out.
In the beginning, I thought we should have started Will Greer over Cooper Rush. Like, hey, man, just because for mobility-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen Cooper Rush play, and I didn't expect a whole lot, and now I've seen him play, and I'm like, that's what we need.
Yeah, exactly. What you'll have that.
Yeah, because Dak anymore is not a mobile quarterback. Well, he is, but he's not like that's.
Well,
his game.
Yeah.
not after a major.
Exactly. He still runs when he needs to. Like if
It's
it's
more,
third and
it's more of a
five,
power run when he has to, not a scamper for
he's
yards.
more like a
kinda guy.
3rd and 4. It's a play action. And he's got to run for a first down and run somebody over. It was not good.
All right.
But other than that, he ain't breaking off a 40-yard run anymore.
Do we have anything else in the NFL?
No.
Unless you guys
I've
wanna
said
make
everything
award
I need to
predictions.
say. I just saw the Colts starting quarterback thing on Twitter today. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Clayton, how much more time do you have?
I got like another 10-ish minutes.
All right. Do you want to dive into what you want to talk about, Matt?
What do we want to talk about?
Well, you brought up the NBA in the group chat earlier.
Oh, I mean, we can. Is there anything you guys want to talk about in preseason? Like,
Lakers lost. Nothing's new. Anyway,
the
continue.
Lakers don't look great.
Utah tanking for Victor.
Yeah, Victor Wembanyama versus Scoot Henderson.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
you're gonna take Scoot.
Bro, did you see the post game? You saw the post game comments. I think you're the one that said something to me about it, Matt.
Whoever has the first overall pick will take Victor.
If you're a GM, who are you taking? Victor or Scoot?
Well, with not the common sense of.
I'm gonna take Scoot for forget what happened to Chet what happened to Chet
That's
Holmgren
true.
because he and Victor are built the same.
But a lot of those GMs don't have that common sense.
Yeah. You know how dumb you look if you don't take Victor Wembanyama?
Oh, I
He
know.
pops off.
And then
it's
he-
like,
And then he
goes
doesn't
off.
get
What?
hurt and is the next LeBron James, and then
What pissed me off?
you have Scoot Henderson, who becomes an All NBA player or something like that, but he's
Yeah.
not that guy.
Yeah.
It was pretty much what happened with John Zion. Do you
Except
take?
for they're in like year 4, and we don't know that yet.
Well, but you saw the monster in Zion, who everyone was like,
All the way
oh,
through
if you don't
high
take
school.
him, and the other guy doesn't pan out, oh no, which
That's everything.
which
though.
John ended up panning out. So I mean, New Orleans could have taken Ja, probably would have been fine, but if
It
they
worked
would have
out
taken
for
Ja
them.
and Ja panned out and Zion didn't get hurt, I mean that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Except for Scoot is getting more national attention before March Madness.
The Grizzlies would have gotten Zebo on steroids if they got Zion instead of Ja.
But yeah, those two, I mean, are insane. But honestly, the draft class in general is shaping up to be really good because there's the Thompson twins. They're both insane. That'd be cool to have twins in the league.
That'd be wild.
I haven't
On the same team? Be like, what?
Those are
That'd be
gonna
really
fill
funny
that
if they
out.
switched places.
I never
Did what the Morris brothers supposedly did
Morris
one
brother-
time?
Yeah, that was there's a conspiracy that Markeith got hurt and Marcus played for him, and he had his career game because Marcus was always a better scorer.
Oh,
than
yeah, yeah.
Morris, so I think that was with
It wouldn't have surprised me.
I think it was.
with the Heat.
It might.
I thought it was with the Wizards.
Either way,
Maybe.
We'll look it up after this.
they've been travelers. At least one of them has. Or
No, they both have.
Yeah, they both bounced
Because
around.
they've been in like
I don't
Boston.
even know if Markeith is in the league.
I was gonna say I think Marcus is still with the Clippers.
Yeah.
I think Marcus.
Man, the Clippers have
Bro, he was a bucket a couple years ago in NBA fantasy.
Clippers are deep.
I know the Clippers are good.
Clippers are gonna be nice this year.
Resurgence to John Wall. Heard it here first.
I totally forgot they got that.
They don't even have him starting right now.
I wouldn't. He hasn't played
Reggie
how many
Jackson.
years? Reggie Jackson's good.
They didn't have him starting. They didn't have Norman Powell starting either.
You know who needs
Little
to not
Normie
start?
Powell, 6th man.
You know who needs to not start? Russell Westbrook.
Honestly,
He
yeah.
Wrong
missed-
LA
he
team, but
airballed
yeah.
a free throw last night.
Did he really?
Yeah. That was my ESPN
He
notification.
rocked the baby on. Oh, who'd he do it?
I know, I saw that. I saw him rock.
It was the Kings.
Oh,
It was
De'Aaron
the
Fox.
Kings. It was De'Aaron
It
Fox.
was on De'Aaron Fox. He
Bro.
rocked the baby
De'Aaron
after
Fox. I was
and
like,
one.
oh no, oh no.
Oh my.
Bro, they should have traded him to somewhere where he can
We
be the
were
primary
very
guy and see if he
close,
can find him
apparently.
again.
We were very close to making him not a Laker.
I saw that.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
He needed to in this offseason. I don't care how much they're friends or whatnot. He's just bad.
Bro, the second they traded for Pat Bev, they should be like, all right, go. Just go.
Then you brought
Pat Bev may score better than
and
he
then
does
you
this
have
year.
Kendrick Nunn who's back.
That's a take. That's my
Hot
take.
take.
Pat
What
Bev
you
Pat Bev will be a better scorer this year than Russ.
That's a pretty good take. I'd rather have Pat Bev on there.
Like, I mean, so would I. That's why I said it.
Just because his defense is 1,000 times better,
Yeah.
and that's what.
Well,
the
yeah,
Lakers
absolutely.
Need. The Lakers need pure defense.
Yeah.
Like
It's
for
way too
my
much
guard,
They
isolation.
could have traded for Bojan Bogdanovic, but we traded him into the Pistons
no thanks.
for Kelly Olynyk. And I don't even remember who the other guy is, but
That's
Kelly
such a
Olynyk.
massive
Hey,
dump
you can
for
deal
you.
with Kelly Olynyk for a year if you get Victor Wembanyama for 5.
He's
so.
a
That checks out.
He literally looks like a goat.
Kelly Olynyk.
Oh.
No,
Bro,
no,
our
he's not,
centers,
he's not good. No,
We have
Not
Kelly
good.
Olynyk, Cody Zeller, and
Stats
I don't remember who the I
Udoka Azubuike.
don't remember who the other guy we signed is, but yeah, we already had Udoka and Walker Kessler in house after the Gobert trade.
True.
You guys want to talk about Draymond Green absolutely creaming Jordan Poole today?
But yeah, I saw Jordan Poole was just being an absolute booty hole.
10 o'clock.
Oh wow.
We're gonna beat us.
I hope so.
It's preseason.
You want to watch that instead of the football game?
I will be here.
Well,
I'll probably go home.
That means Isaac gonna be here. That's wild. It'll just be you and I.
Well, look at that.
First time in a while.
Maybe I will be here. Just see.
You doors open.
Alright, I might text him. Or just live back.
You gonna come to open gym today?
You can hang out with me. It's okay. But yeah, Clayton, do you have any thoughts on the whole Jordan Poole Draymond thing?
I mean, you can't screw around with a guy like Draymond Green.
One,
You know what I mean?
No, he's got to
There
put him in his
to be
place.
the
He
bully.
deserved it.
He's been there forever. Yeah. I see both sides. Should he have punched him in the face? Probably not. But,
Jordan Poole
Like, I get it.
deserved
and I'm not surprised that it was Draymond Green that did it.
Did a video come out? Did he actually punch him?
I doubt it will come out.
Or is that speculation?
I'm
I think that's speculation, but I
Alright.
assume he probably did.
Cam Johnson only played 4 minutes last night. Did he get hurt?
Well, they might not be.
I don't know, bro. The Suns are wilding right now. That's what the Suns are doing.
They had their full starting lineup in.
The Suns wilding against the Adelaide. I don't even remember what they are. 36ers?
36ers.
Yeah, that was kind of funny when I saw that.
So,
No, the funny part was that Devin Booker took the flack to Twitter and posted the LeBron interview where he said, "You broke," or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, dang, my man really cannot take the jokes, huh? Like, the last time we saw them play basketball, they got throttled by Luka, right?
Right.
The Suns got beat by the Mavericks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because the Mavericks made Western Conference Finals.
That was the
Mavericks.
last time we saw the Suns play basketball. And they said nothing on social media. Nothing came out. They lose to this team in preseason, the 36ers in preseason. He gets clowned and decides to post memes about it. Like, come on, bro. Oh.
That's one of those, hey, Devin, can you just, like, read the
Alright,
room or
yeah.
something?
What do you think?
I'm going to read you 2 stat lines and you tell me which one's Russell Westbrook. 6 points, 9 assists,
Russell
7 rebounds, 12 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds.
Is that, are we playing?
Shot 4 of 12, 2 for 4 from 3.
Are we playing Russell Westbrook versus Draymond Green?
Nope.
Triple C goals.
That's what he called him. That's what Jordan Poole called him. I would have just laughed because it's true. But
Hey,
so which one is it? A or B?
I think it's B. I'll give him the 12 points
Yeah.
and do nothing else.
So the first one is
I'll go
6
B.
points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, 0 for 1 from 3, 2 for 3 from the field.
from the field, yeah.
And then the next one is 12 points, 3 assists, 6 boards, 2 for 4 from 3, 4 for 12 from the field.
I think Russ is B.
The second one's definitely Russ, but who's the other player?
Austin Reeves had 6 points, 9 assists, and
Oh.
7
Yeah.
rebounds
I was right.
For sure.
in 28 minutes.
Austin Reeves can be that guy.
Pat Bev had 8 points, 2 assists, 4 boards.
Better than
shot
Russ.
2 for 5. He shot,
Better than
he
Russ.
shot all 5 3-pointers. Legend.
Bro, Pat Bev really said, bro, Pat Bev was like, oh, I'm going to Utah. I got to adapt to Utah. And then took it with him to LA.
Yeah.
LeBron still looking good. 23 and 4 in 17 minutes. Oh my god.
Well, he also went over 7 the first preseason game.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Didn't even watch.
See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of this preseason, you can like look at stats and stuff, but there's no point overreacting to it because like in that Suns 36ers game, they ran their offense through Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges and DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Like Devin Booker and Chris Paul didn't actually really do anything. So like you take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Kendrick Nunn in 19 minutes, 21 points, 2 assists, and 3 boards.
I hope Kendrick Nunn.
4 for 7 from 3. Yeah. 8 for 13 from the field.
Oh yeah. Well, guess who was shooting threes in their pregame shoot-around this morning?
Ben Simmons.
Rudy Gobert. Good try though.
Dude, Ben
So
Simmons
close.
what did he do last
So close.
Ben Simmons is looking nice.
It's true. And then didn't he brick a free throw?
All right, his shooting wasn't
Who
great.
cares about a free throw? Dude?
He missed like 3 mid-range.
Didn't you just talk about how Russ bricked a free throw?
Oh, airball.
Oh,
That's
airball.
different.
Even worse.
You hit rim.
Clayton, did you watch any Cavalier clips? I don't know if you saw anything from their games.
I did not, but I saw that DG and why can't I think of his name? Donovan Mitchell,
Donnie basketball at 16.
28 combined points or something like that.
I just saw a nasty dime from Donovan Mitchell to, I think it was Mobley. I don't remember who it was, but he
Yeah,
cut.
hoping he works out. I haven't. Yeah, I just didn't have time yesterday to look at it, but
Clayton, I hope for you that he works out.
I will soon. I'm sure. Hoping that works out.
So what is a disappointment for the Cavs this year, Clayton?
Not getting out of the first round of the playoffs, I'd say probably.
Okay.
Realistically.
Seed-wise,
So you
like,
don't.
like they got to be above a 6 or something.
I'd say if they're not. Actually, a better one would be if we're not like a top 6 seed. That would be a disappointment.
Yeah, don't want to be in the play-in. So yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, we want to avoid the play-in for sure.
I would be more aggressive than that. I would say you should have home court in the first series.
Yeah,
You think?
top
Yeah.
4. I can
I
see
think-
it.
Say that
I think it's a disappointment to have 3 All-Stars and plus future Defensive Player of the Year Evan Mobley in your starting lineup. And for as deep as a lot of people think the Cavs are, I think if you don't have home court advantage the first series, it's a disappointment.
I'll give you that. I agree.
Oh my god.
But I can only say that so much because a lot of people think that about my team too, and I'm like, just don't be afraid.
Exactly. I've
So-
learned, especially as a Cleveland sports fan, set your expectations low so that way when they don't happen, you're not that disappointed.
I actually,
That's why we have a sports podcast, is to be more aggressive. And
I don't remember what episode it was,
okay.
but
If the Cavs don't win the finals this year, yeah, we're done.
this year, you're not even gonna give them a growing year.
I don't remember what episode it was, but
Blowing it up.
Matt, I think it was you that said that made the take that the Jazz were the furthest one away from the ring, from getting a ring. That was like over a year ago. And looking at it now, I'm like, well, all right then.
I'm that guy.
Boom.
Bro, ends up being right. Danny Ainge walks in the door and goes, "You're all fired."
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Well, and then as soon as
I'll do a button.
as soon as
Sorry. Not that
as
much.
soon as Quinn Snyder left, he was like, "Nope, you're all of you gone, go."
Who's your head coach? I don't even know.
It's Will something. I don't remember what his last name is now. I gotta learn.
Karl Malone.
That'd be interesting.
He's the owner.
They'd also get what he never got.
All I know is that your owner is Michael Jordan. Insert dad.
Michael Jordan sunned a lot of good players back in his day. Oh, wait, Karl Malone got a ring.
No, he didn't.
They didn't? Did John
Jazz
Stockton
did.
though?
This is why I got clowned for 2 years.
You really didn't know that Jazz team didn't win a ring?
No, I knew they
At
played.
least it wasn't just me.
No, I
Or
knew
you
they.
mean somewhere else?
No, I knew he'd play for Utah, but I thought beforehand, before they were playing Bulls, I thought they might have won a finals before they were playing
The
Chicago.
Jazz don't have a ring.
So did I. I got clowned on it for 2 years. So I didn't realize that until I
Yeah,
looked it up.
dumbass, That's your team.
Yeah, it makes a little more sense for you. But
Why do I-
Everyone should know.
I
that
watched
Jazz
The Last
ring.
Dance and I knew Michael Jordan sunned them, but
That checks out.
what was he? That was the.
I
that
I
last
thought
second
I thought
time,
that they
right?
might have
The
won
last-
in his gap year.
Yeah, that was the push off where he did the
Didn't push off.
crossover.
Absolutely broke that guy.
He did push off.
He
but that
helped
was
him.
legal.
He helped
That
him on
was-
his way down though. He like.
Well, I mean, that guy was still going. I mean,
Yeah.
he was making that shot. It didn't matter.
You're good. Even if that guy stayed up, that don't change.
We have anything else?
Baseball. Playoffs start Saturday.
Tomorrow at noon,
Tomorrow.
Guardians and Rays open it up.
Yeah.
Who do we play? Who do the Cardinals play? I don't even know. I'm a horrible fan.
You play the Padres, I think.
Yeah, you play the Padres.
I think you do play the
Wait, no, you play the Phillies.
Is it the
I'm
Phillies?
okay with that one.
It's 3-6, and you'd be the 3 seed.
Oh, I
Because
thought,
the Mets and Dodgers, no, the Braves and Dodgers won their divisions, and they were both better than the Cardinals.
I thought the
And
Very true.
the Mets were too good to get you.
The Astros were the best team in the AL.
I know, which is why I'm asking you. Are they decent? Because
They're
talking about
very
it,
good.
And every time I look,
They're just
they
all
were losing.
around really good.
No, see, the problem with the Astros is even when the whole scandal went down, they were good anyway. They just gave themselves extra help.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That was the only
Honestly,
ring they won, but they've
every time
been
I
like
check,
gross.
They would be like down pretty bad, or they'd like lose a couple of streaks in a row.
Heck, the
They
Astros
were
replaced
lost
Carlos
on three.
Correa with a player that played equally as good as Carlos Correa did this year.
True.
Jeremy Pena was that guy.
Way cheaper.
I'd give a shout out to the Reds for not losing like last night, but they, oh my god, they got creamed. It was like 18-2 to lose their 100th game of the year.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I was gonna give a
No!
shout out for not losing 100 wins.
They take you for Victor?
Oh, bro, they're still tanking for
Losses.
Tua. Tanking for Zion, maybe? Tanking for Tua? I need the
It's
above.
Victor now.
All I know is,
Doesn't matter.
It's Victor
I
now.
wonder if De La Cruz will get called up next year.
Probably middle of the year.
At some point, yeah, he has to.
He'll
Where's
either
he
break
play?
camp or middle of the year.
Where's he play center?
The infield.
Oh, he plays infield.
The infield. He's a utility guy.
Oh, cool. So we got a really cool
Wherever
Kyle
He
Farmer.
no, because Kyle Farmer can catch and play the outfield.
Hey, you were talking crap about Kyle Farmer.
That's because Kyle Farmer should never have started.
Kyle Farmer.
Bro,
is a
Kyle
great
Kyle
utility
Farmer
player.
was a minor leaguer until you got him with Yasiel Puig to dump Homer Bailey.
Oh man, that sounds like a great win for me.
Exactly.
How you gonna be bad at baseball and have the name Homer Simpson?
He was a pitcher. Threw 2 no-hitters and then started giving up his namesake. So, a lot.
But yeah, the
All right.
Astros
Does
are
anybody have anything else?
the Astros are the same as the Cardinals in the way that they have
Matt's
Cole
finishing
Beck
them.
as their best pitcher.
Alright, are we anything else? Clayton asked me anything else.
Screw Clayton. We can talk as long as we want. This doesn't have to be part of the podcast, but you know. I think we can wrap up the podcast though.
Probably.
Hey,
What
that's
is
the
it?
podcast.
What is it, like 45 minutes?
That's the podcast.
Matt,
So
want to
what
close
we
it out?
talk about? We can just try to get a recap here for our intro.
Talked about football. That was where we
Oh, we did our
started.
intro.
Yeah, we did our intro.
Oh, I thought we were doing it at the end. I thought we were trying that out. This is weird.
Nope.
I was
we're
just saying
leaving
we
it.
could just keep talking. No, I think we're done.
Yeah.
So use code HTS, social medias, Drew Siferd Racing. Are they done racing yet, Clayton?
I don't think so. I think he's got a couple more weeks, but Drew is getting married not this weekend, but next weekend. So
Shout out. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I will be there for that. That'll be fun. That'll be a good night.
Sick.
Alright, well, Clay, thanks for hopping in over the phone.
Hey,
Excited to get you in the new studio sometime soon.
It's a new studio,
Yeah.
our apartment.
New place, just different technology.
But hey, rate the podcast wherever you're watching it or listening to it. If you're watching it, like on YouTube, let us know how it looks if you guys like it.
And
You know,
click that subscribe button.
yeah, there's,
Hit the
And hit that ring. And
Hit the
that
bell notification.
So you get notifications.
so you can see every new video that drops. Hopefully weekly. I don't know. We'll figure
Every
it out.
Well,
like
that's the goal.
helps a family in need.
Why are you like this?
All 5 of our
Oh, fuck. No, because we don't get any money for this.
I know.
That checks out.
It helps our self-confidence, though.
Does.
That's the podcast.
That do be the podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Peace.